Hello and welcome to our presentation all about review meetings. My name is Emma Harvey and I'm the Casework Advisor for Information, Advice and Support Kent. So who are we? We are Information, Advice and Support Kent, best known as IASK. We're an information, advice and support service for children and young people up to the age of 25 and their parents. We support with getting the right kinds of help in school, college or training, and that can include health and social care. We promote independence and self-advocacy for children and young people, and we aim to help you or your parents to understand the law and make informed decisions, to take part in discussions and help you share your views and wishes about your education and future aspirations, and develop good working relationships with schools, colleges, the local authority and voluntary organisations to achieve a positive outcome. So what are reviews? Reviews are meetings that help you look at how things are going right now. These meetings can take place at school or at college, and at the moment they are sometimes carried out over telephone or computer. The meetings could be to discuss what is going well for you at the moment and what is not going so well. This is an opportunity to talk these through and make plans for how to move things forward. Reviews can help you plan for your future, helping you think about what you want to do and what steps you need to take in order to get to your goals and ambitions. Your views matter. You should be asked to give your views for your annual review. You may want to attend your annual review meeting, or you can speak to an adult you trust who can share your experiences and thoughts and feelings at the meeting. You can make your own decision about your future. So this is why it's so important that your views are shared at the meeting. You can talk about what help you need. This would be the help you have now and what help you think you might need in the next year. So before the meeting, preparing for reviews can help you feel more confident. You'll be sent a form to complete, but your views can be presented in other ways. Some young people have told us they find it helpful to record their views in different ways, such as a PowerPoint presentation, voice recordings or video recordings, by writing a list, by drawing pictures to show how they're feeling, by creating a collage from photos and magazine pictures, or making a short vlog to share their views. So at the meeting, remember, there are no wrong answers. This meeting is about you and your views and your wishes. And the meeting should be accessible. You should feel comfortable and should be able to choose how you give your answers. After the meeting, you should get a copy of what is discussed at the meeting. And if you want this in a way that you can easily read, please do ask. Make sure you know who you can speak to if you have any questions after the review meeting. If you have an education, health and care plan, it will be reviewed every year, and this is called an annual review. This video explains about what should happen before, during and after an annual review.
The Education, Health and Social Care Plan Annual Review. An education, health and care plan is supposed to be a living document, not something that sits on the shelf gathering dust. It should reliably reflect the child or young person's needs and aspirations. That's why the law requires it to be carefully checked each year. This is called the annual review. It's a way of making sure the plan is still correct. Parents and young people should see annual reviews as an opportunity to get things changed that are not working as expected, parts F, G, H1 or H2, to update their aspirations, part A, and if necessary the outcomes, part E, and for any new concerns or needs to be included in parts B, C or D. The annual review is a legal process which means certain things need to happen before the annual review meeting takes place and others afterwards. It takes 8 weeks to complete and must be completed by the anniversary of when the plan was first issued or the last review meeting. It can be broken down into 5 steps. Steps 1 and 2 take place during the 4 weeks before the meeting. Step 1 is when requests for updated information will be made. This should include information from parents, children and young people, the professionals involved, as well as school assessments, notes from meetings over the past year, and observations. This is sometimes referred to as evidence. Step 2 is when invitations are sent out. This must include the parent or young person. This preparation is to make sure all the right people and an up-to-date picture is available for the meeting. Step 3 is the meeting itself. The Children and Families Act expects the annual review meeting to look at things from a person-centred point of view. This means that parents, children and young people are fully involved and able to share their views, wishes and feelings. It must consider progress and plan for what needs to happen in the coming year. The meeting must focus on the following 7 points and not just look at how things have gone in the past year in school. It must focus on progress made towards achieving outcomes, establish if the outcomes are still appropriate and, if necessary, agree new ones, review the short-term targets and set new ones, check that the special educational provision and the arrangements for delivering it is still appropriate and meaning progress can be made, review any health and social care provision, check if the aspirations have changed, and check if the parent or young person would like to request a personal budget. Step 4. After the meeting, the host or person leading the review must write a report. This should include details of the discussions of the meeting, including any suggested changes and any disagreements. This must be sent to everyone who was invited to the meeting and to the local authority within 2 weeks of the meeting having taken place. Step 5. When the local authority receives the report, it will make a decision whether the EHC plan should remain unchanged, needs to be updated, or is no longer required. They must inform the parent or young person of their decision no later than 4 weeks after the meeting. It's important that parents and young people understand what will happen if they agree to the decision, and equally what they can do if they disagree. Support is available throughout the 8 weeks from independent support. Parents and young people who require additional support are referred to their local information, advice and support service. Further guidance on the annual review process, along with examples of good practice relating to education, health and social care plans, can be found by visiting the Council for Disabled Children website at www.councilfordisabledchildren.org.uk.
So please remember, you can give your views in a way that you feel comfortable. These are your views. Everyone else will get a chance to share their views as well. You can ask someone to help you write your views or share your views at the meeting. Remember to share anything that is going well. Remember to share anything that is not going so well. Remember to share any goals and ambitions you have for the future. You have the right to be involved in your review. Don't let anyone stop you from sharing your views. Contact us for more information or support. Please do contact us for any other information and advice about annual reviews. We can also support you at the meeting, but please give us a little bit of notice. We can also give you information and advice about any school or college questions you might have. Our contact details are as follows. Our helpline number is 03000 41 3000, or you may wish to email us on iask@kent.gov.uk. You can visit our website on www.iask.org.uk, or you can find us on Facebook if you search for Information, Advice and Support Kent-IASK. Thank you.